What's up, you guys? It's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a couple of patron spreads, so stay tuned for a fun plan with me. Alright, first up is Lashara, and Lashara didn't have any special requests. She just requested something sassy but classy. So I pulled out Summer Love from Live Love Posh. I'll be sure to include my affiliate link, and you can always use code Michelle10 to save 10% off on your orders. But I want to use this very first set right here because I think it's perfectly what she said. Classy but sassy, very fun. I love the colors. So I'm going to create a spread using these gorgeous stickers for Lashara. And I love these boxes. So let's see, what do I want to start with? I think I'm going to start with this little cluster right up here. So we'll get it kicked off with that. And let's do down here. I think we'll do this, but turn it the other way, like this. And then on over here, let's do this cluster up here. With this. I'm just going to trim it off and have it sliding out right here. And let's do this here. I'm going to trim off this part since we already have those there. Actually, I think maybe we're not going to do this and add a box here. And I want to do like this purple, so I'm going to cut it apart from the cluster. I think actually I'm going to turn this one the other way and have it sliding out and add one more box to it. I'm going to use this. Because I think we've got white over here and the rest are shaded, and none of these are white. Well, that one almost is, but it's shaded also. So let's do this here and this above it. Okay, that's going to be our boxes. And these are my quotes from all the Live Love Posh books, all the recent summer from the past couple of years. I'm going to use this summer mood over in the sidebar. Okay. And we'll get some of those flowers over here. Okay, let's do this girl over here. And, oh, let's do this little chair setup right here on this side. With this little plate of yummy snacks. And we'll do our little jean jacket there. Actually, I'm kind of thinking about doing this on 2 lines. I'm kind of thinking about doing it over here now. So let's put this here. I like how minimalist that quote is. It's pretty. Actually, let's just do like a lavender box there. Yeah, let's do that. So I really like the way that quote looks there in the middle. I'm just going to go ahead and use it and cover up the bottom. And let's get a little flower to cover up where that says note. And we'll put the rest right here. Okay, let's stop and add our lines. And let's go ahead and add some here, or let's do here actually. Okay, and we will do some here. And here. And we'll do a few up here. Okay, now let's grab some bullet points. I think I want to do that yellowish color. Like these would be good. And definitely some here. Okay, and then let's add some here. And then there. Okay, I like that pop of yellow. I'd like a yellow flag there too, like a goldish flag. I don't know if I have any. I might have to look in a Happy Planner sticker book or something. All right, let's do these little rounded flags in this heart workbook from the Happy Planners Back to School release. I think actually that's the only place I'm gonna want one though, because all of these are shaded and have like deco on them. I do want something up on top of that. Oh, that's so cute, the purse and the sandals. Let's get a little bit of floral action across the top. Do that, and let's put this little teal flower. And the rest of it right here. Okay, and we'll get a little leaf action here and one more flower up here. There we go. Let's get a little bit here. And over here. Right here. And then we'll do this little tub of drinks. With this little leaf. We'll do that, and some of this. rest of that over here, and just one more little piece and that should get it. Okay, now we need more quotes. Let's do I was made for sunny days. And all right, and let's do this Friday right over here. Let's make that a little shorter so it doesn't interfere with our quote. Okay, we are about to finish up. I just think we just need a few finishing touches. Maybe something over here. Let's put our little pink handbag here. I think we'll put the pink handbag beside her and some wine glasses here. Cute. Right on Friday with the Friday quote. It's cute. And we'll do that little leaf falling. Okay, let's do this flower here. With this here. And that there. Maybe a little flower action right here just because it looks really open. Let's use this. And then we're going to add some black words, and this is going to be all set. Let's do this week over here. And here we can do get it done. To do up here. Actually, let's do it over here. Since that's kind of crowded, we'll just leave that like it is, and we'll do, don't forget there. I didn't get that straight though. Okay, don't forget here. All right, that's going to be Lashara's spread. I think it turned out so pretty. I hope you love it too, Lashara. I love the colors. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, next up is Nikki, and Nikki requested a vintage Independence Day currently and memory sheet. So I found all of these images on Creative Fabrica. All of them were together with the exception of these. These were separate, and I'll be sure to include my affiliate link for Creative Fabrica, and that's where you can find lots of different fonts and images to download and print and cut at home. And I always appreciate your support when you shop through that link at no extra cost to you. And then I made a couple of quotes on the Cricut. I'm also going to pair these with boxes from Wrong Wrong's Junk Journaling because they've got that really vintage vibe. Not any with the flowers, but ones like these that look like old photos and taped up papers and pinned up papers. I'll include my Wrong Wrong affiliate link too, and you can always use code Michelle10 to save 10% off on your orders. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. I think I definitely want to do this girl. I think I'm going to do her over here. And I thought I would use these as boxes also. I'm not sure yet, but that's kind of what I was thinking because you could definitely write on the part that's more the light color. All right, I want to use some of these fireworks. And I just searched vintage 4th of July, and I believe the set was called like Vintage 40s Victory Girl. So it has a lot of different girls in it like this, but it was perfect for this. So I'm going to put this right here. I may have to stop and print more fireworks because I just have those. I might need some smaller ones too because I want lots of firework action. Thought I'd just go ahead and get started though. So let's do the rest of this over here. Okay, let's put this in the middle. Okay, and let's do this with that. All right, I want to go ahead and use the Happy Birthday America quote. Now let's put down some of these boxes. I'm going to put this one here. And I think I'll save the other one for the other side. So I'm going to get the junk journaling boxes. And then we'll use one of these. I want to use our flag. Okay, let's do it like that and just have the flag up there. It doesn't have to be tucked under anything. So I want to go ahead and add some lines to this. Okay. And I'm going to layer this under her. We could do it like that. Yeah, I think let's do that. Have it kind of scattered. Let's just use the rest of this scrap up here just to make it cohesive. How about if we do this with lines in that? And we'll do this also. Let's do this little handbag right here. Let's just do one more little box here, because probably this could be used for maybe two, but definitely one big one. This could be used for two, and then we have these three. So this would be something small, like, you know, that you could answer in one word, like eating or drinking. And then this could be also another small. You could just put the prompt above it or beside it and use this to write something in, like a small answer or short answer. I've made some more fireworks, so I want to go ahead and add some more of those. I made them smaller, a few smaller ones. Let's do that beside her. And this over here. And I'm thinking about using this little red, white, and blue lipstick up here. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, and I'm going to do this really large firework right here in the middle. Let me scoot it over a little bit. I want it kind of in between these two. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to cut out this book that has the Statue of Liberty on it. Okay, I've been trying to figure out like what I can put here because that's bothering me. I think I don't want the flag here. I want it closer up here where it says Happy Birthday America. So let's move this. Because I was thinking I could fill in with that, but it looks too cluttered or something. So when I just try to figure out something and can't get it to work, I have to go back and see what I can move. Okay, y'all, I had to totally rework those boxes so I could get it where I can use more of these cute stickers I made, because the way they were positioned, it just wasn't flowing right and I didn't have a place to put more stickers. Let's put the little handbag right here. And then we'll do our typewriter right down here. Okay, and then, so that side is good, except for I just want to fill in with a few fireworks. Right here. Let's put that scrap there by our typewriter. Then just a little bit more beside it. And this here. All right, now let's do our telephone over here. Okay, now I've got a template. This has a place for 4 2x2 photos. So I'm just going to put that right here in the middle. I'm going to just do it in pencil first. Okay. Then I have these old tickets that I got on Creative Fabrica. They're just like vintage tickets. I like this that says Dodgers because that's kind of an all-American thing, a baseball game, and then it's also kind of the parchment color with the red and the blue. And then I'm going to add a ticket over here, like this little ticket. And let's do a little ticket right here. And let's do our little radio up here. And let's do that little ticket layered with that. And that there. Okay, I'm trying to decide what I want to do for journaling on this side, either boxes or lines. All right, I'm going to use this stencil that I got on Amazon. Just draw one set of lines here. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, and we'll put this here. And that one there. And let's do part of this letter right here. Let's actually do both of these layered. Right there. And we'll do that star there. All right, that's gonna be Nikki's spread. I love how it turned out. I hope you love it too, Nikki. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I put these two patron spreads together. And thank you so much to my patrons for your support. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.